Let's try the new HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation. I've been a makeup artist for 10 years, and one of the foundations that I have always carried in my kit is Makeup Forever. When I first started, I had Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. When they reformulated, I switched that out for the HD Skin Foundation. I use this foundation on 90% of my clients. I carry them in a little pouch like this, and I don't have every single color because I always do like a custom mix for each client. This is like a medium buildable coverage. It's long wearing. It has a great finish. I'm able to use this on clients with different skin types by adjusting the skin prep that I used beforehand. Makeup Forever just released HD Skin Hydra Glow, and I want to give it a try to see how it works on my skin and see if I put it in my kit. I have no idea what shade I am, so I'm just gonna swatch 3 different colors and see which one works best. First one is 2N26. This one has a neutral undertone, and I'm just gonna use my finger and swatch them pretty thick so that I can see it really accurately. I actually think that's pretty close-ish. There's a lot more redness in my face, so I always compare to my neck. Next one is 2Y20. This one has a yellow undertone. That one looks like it's going to be too light. The last one is 2N22. This one again has a neutral undertone. That's going to be it. I'm not going to put any primer or anything because I want to see how the foundation does on its own so that I can figure out how to adjust my skin prep if I need to. My shade is going to be 2N22. I really like that Makeup Forever foundations have the undertone in the name. So 2N, N is for neutral, Y for yellow. I believe some of them have R for red. I just find that helps make it really easy because a lot of people struggle to figure out their undertone, and once you figure it out, you just want to be able to look at a foundation and see what undertone it is. I have seriously used Makeup Forever foundations in my kit ever since I started doing makeup professionally. I haven't had a single person have a bad reaction to them. This color match is literally disappearing on my forehead. I've been doing a lot more natural makeup lately. I've been using like skin tints when I do that, but I feel like it might be nice to have a foundation option for days that I want a little bit more coverage. The finish is honestly very glowy. Obviously it's still wet, I haven't set it, but you can still tell what it's going to be like after you set it. Coverage is medium. You can still see a bit of my pigmentation peeking through, but I don't mind that. Let's see if I add a bit more. It's definitely buildable. You can see how radiant it is. Very, very dewy, and it feels really light on my skin, which I am obsessed with. This is supposed to have 86% skincare in it, which I'm all for. I feel like there's been a trend lately of brands releasing foundations that have skincare in them, like House Labs, MAC did one, and now Makeup Forever, and why not? If you're gonna be wearing makeup, you might as well get some skincare in there. I did the rest of my makeup how I normally would for like a natural makeup day, and I really like that there's still a lot of luminosity coming through. You can especially see here. I honestly think it's really pretty. I'm gonna wear it the rest of the day and see how it holds up. I do have oily skin, so I'm not expecting any kind of miracle. If I want to keep some of my oiliness at bay, I will have to touch up, which I'm not great at. So with foundations like this, if you have oily skin and you like a dewy finish, you do have to have realistic expectations and remember to touch up. This is 5 hours later, and there's definitely some shininess, radiance, which I don't mind. That's what this foundation is supposed to give. It's not a matte foundation or like a satin finish. It's literally a hydrating, dewy foundation. And I haven't retouched a single time. If I was gonna touch up, I would probably do right around here, the forehead and chin a bit, but it's not bad. Honestly, I like it. If you want like a radiant, hydrating, glowy foundation, this is a great option. But if you don't like a glowy, radiant finish and you like to keep your foundation a little bit more on the matte side, maybe not for you. This is 7 hours later. Obviously, there's extra shininess here, but I don't think it's that bad. My final verdict is I really like it. It's going in my kit. If you've tried this foundation, let me know what you think.